Good evening, everybody. Today is January 6th, 2022, episode 235 of 413 Sports Talk. My name is Rahim Escalai. Good to see ya. News, NBA, NHL, college basketball on both sides in Western Mass sports, included with a whole bunch of stories from the news. Let's hurry up and get into those. As you can see, I'm outside on this beautiful Thursday evening. Wish there was football, but it's okay because we're going to get some snow tonight. So, got to be happy about that, right? Episode 235 starts now. Shout out to you if you're watching this, because you're the fucking greatest. Just wanted to let you know that. Don't know who you are, just anyone who comes across this episode. Anyway, let's start with the news. Big story. Kyrie Irving comes back, scores 22 in his debut with the Brooklyn Nets. His 2022 debut with the Brooklyn Nets. And he looked awesome. He looked great. He still got the handles. Shot a couple threes. He made two of them. And it's just good to see him back. Brooklyn's going to start to kind of gel together and make another run at the NBA Finals. Tennis great Novak Djokovic, my favorite tennis player, if you guys haven't learned, is denied entry by Australia. His visa has been canceled. So, no more Australian Open for Djokovic. Wow. Dirk Nowitzki night in Dallas last night. Mavs retired number 41. Dirk Nowitzki, one of the best power forwards to ever play basketball. Definitely, should be in the Hall of Fame. I assume he'll get there eventually. And the Mavs responded by winning big on Dirk Nowitzki night. Shout out to Dirk. Glad to see your number retired. You're one of the greatest that I've ever seen. The NFL explores Super Bowl contingency plans as COVID-19 cases increase. Last I heard, potentially could be at AT&T Stadium, which is where the Cowgirls play. Jerry Jones is happy about that. He wants to open his doors to America so that the Super Bowl may be played. He's going to make some money off that. And we're going to get to see a good Super Bowl in a stadium with a retractable roof. No domes. Let's play some real football, right? And that is it. Aaron Rodgers says the bum writer shouldn't vote for MVP. I agree. Fuck you, whoever you are. I think it's like he's like semi-bald, kind of, something like that. Don't disrespect Aaron Rodgers, the probably second greatest quarterback to ever throw the football. Probably one of the best passers of the football that's ever been able to grace our sport. So, thank you very much to Aaron Rodgers for that. My and other analysts projected number one pick in the 2002 NFL Draft, Aiden Hutchinson, the edge rusher from Michigan, declares for the NFL Draft. I felt for a couple of months that he was going to be a number one pick. Plays a lot and reminds me of Mario Williams. He gives you that feel of like a classic D-end who gets a sack or two every single game. And I think he's going to continue what he did collegiately in the NFL next year. And Antonio, the whole Antonio Brown story saga, the Bucs forced him to play through an injury, and he was officially released. What can I say about that? Don't force a player to play when he's hurt. I mean, it's common sense. Would you like it if I forced your mom to cook me food while her ribs were broken? No. Milwaukee Bucks will waive DeMarcus Cousins before trade deadline. Boogie Cousins. Honestly, zero value here. He needs to hang it up and enjoy retirement and the millions that his NBA career has brought him. Pioneer Valley Christian suffers second loss in 2 days, beaten twice by 34 points. Imagine that. As Pathfinder wins 54-30. Those are stories for the news. Let's get into this episode because it's rather cold. NBA scores: Charlotte 140, Detroit 111, Philly 116, Orlando 106, Houston 114, Washington 111. San Ann 99, Boston 97. Celtics suck! They lost! Woo fucking who, baby. Yes. What else do I have for you? Brooklyn Nets all over Indiana, 129-121 over the Pacers. Dallas 99, Golden State 82. Looks like they won on Dirk Nowitzki night, like I said. Toronto 117, Milwaukee 111, Minnesota 98, Magic 90. Utah beats Denver 115-109, and Denver has now lost 3 in a row. Miami 115, Portland 109, Utah 115, Denver 109, and the Atlanta Hawks beat the Sacramento Kings 108-102. Sacramento Kings lost 2 games in a row. The night before, lost to the Lakers, and last night they lost to the Hawks. That's it for the NBA. NHL, Toronto 4, Edmonton 2, and Pittsburgh 5. St. Louis Blues 3. And those are your scores for the NBA and the NHL. College basketball on the men's side. Number 10, Michigan State 79, Nebraska 67. Number 15, Alabama 83, Florida 70. Number 18, Tennessee 66, Ole Miss 60. Number 12, Houston 83, South Florida 66. Number 19, Villanova 75, Creighton 41. The Iowa State Cyclones managed to beat Texas Tech 51-47, and Notre Dame beats UNC 78-73. A night in where both UNC men's and women's programs lost. And those are scores for men's college. Women's, Iowa State, the Cyclones are number 12. They won over Oklahoma Sooners 81-71. The Sooners were 23 in the rankings. South Florida, they're 24th. They beat Cincinnati 61-46. Indiana's ranked 6th. The Hoosiers beat the Badgers 76-53, while Texas Tech upsets rival Texas, who was ranked 9th, 74-61. And those are your scores for college professional sports. Let's move on to Western Mass sports. Boys ice hockey, Southwick over Wacona 5-4, and Westside beats Ellington 4-0. Wrestling, Pathfinder over Northampton 48-24, and Mohawk Trail beats Hampshire 24-18. That's it for wrestling. Boys basketball, Pathfinder over Pioneer Valley Christian 54-30. Agawam over East Long Meadow 42-38. Sorry, Coach Abad. Holyoke Purple Knights beat Chicopee Comp 69-50. Belchertown scores 92 in a win over Ludlow. Ludlow lost 92-62. First loss of the season for the Lions. And finally, Westfield Tech beat St. Mary's 60-39. Those are your scores for the boys' side of Western Mass Sports. The girls' basketball, East Hampton 55 over Smith Academy 18. McCann Tech over Athol. Sorry, I couldn't read my own writing. McCann Tech beats Athol 55-34. And those are your scores for girls basketball. Finally, in swimming, for both the girls and boys, Wacona beats a New Lebanon of Connecticut 95-72. Both sports, girls and boys, had the same score. And that happens to be episode 235 of 4-3 Sports Talk. My name is Rahim Escalai. See us on YouTube with 38 subscribers. Facebook, too. We're trying to grow the show, make this the best sports show on the East Coast. I'm Rahim Escalai. Love you all. Wish you nothing but health, wealth, and success. And we'll see you tomorrow night with episode 236 of 4-3 Sports Talk. Have a good night. Enjoy all the snow. It's going to fall tonight.